Tango down.
This used to be a nice neighborhood! I'm your host D from Mahalo Games. We're on Nuketown today. Let's put in some work. Get off the shed! Alright, Nuketown. I'm going to go ahead and say that Nuketown is ridiculous in every way possible. This map is so small and the battles are so intense and fast-paced. Staying alive is so difficult in this map. I really don't enjoy playing this map much, but if I do, I like to grenade those cars. There's a Jeep on that side I'm looking at right now. I will grenade this Jeep or that green car just grenaded right off the bat because you can usually get a kill and you can use them as cover, which is a good idea, but you don't want to use them as cover if they are not exploded. So I'm going to go ahead and blow those up as fast as possible. This spot right here is really nice. You can shoot right back in that dark alleyway, but you need to watch out because if you are on the enemy spawn, they will kill you from behind. There are a lot of nooks and crannies you can hide in that can get some kills, but I prefer to stay either up top or next to the Jeep or the green car that exploded in the very beginning. Fighting amongst these buses is very difficult to stay alive. You'll get some kills, but to actually reach high kill streaks is very difficult in this map unless you're in the second story windows of the houses. Right here against this power generators, pretty nice spot to get some kills, but I would never stay in the same spot because I guarantee you they will grenade you as soon as they respawn. This Jeep, once blown up, gives a pretty good amount of cover. If you go prone in front of it, you can cover yourself from the windows, but always watch those windows in the second story building. SR-71 is an excellent kill streak for this map. Like any map, the SR-71 is great, but especially on this map. Again, always stay crouched behind this Jeep and go prone if you need to. And nading the alleyways on the sides of the house after you kill a guy or two, because they will spawn in the back of the house and they'll start running through the sides. They rarely go through the building unless you're going to the second story window. So I would concentrate on these side entrances.
SR-71 ready for deployment.
With the SR-71 up, you can get a lot more kills, but even with it up, there's a good chance that you will die because this map is just so ridiculous.
We're close to victory. Don't quit now.
Always watch those second story windows. Whenever I play this map and I run by somewhere, I always have my eye on it, no matter what. Even if I'm shooting in one direction, I will have that window in my peripheral and I'll be watching it. If you get in a situation where you are killing a lot of people in the backyard of the house and there aren't many of your teammates nearby, then I would get out of there as fast as possible because that means they will start spawning right next to you. And getting out of there as fast as possible is key. I would probably run through the house because as soon as you turn around and start running, they will spawn right behind you. So running through the house will give you a better chance of survival.
Spy plane standing by.
It depends on how you're going to play this map, but I would recommend using an assault rifle class, medium range. Commando is always a good idea.
Counter spy plane up. They're blind.
I would definitely be using claymores. The go-to way to get a lot of kills and high kill streaks is to hold this second story window. I would claymore that door right there, right where I did, so it covers both doorways. I would also probably use flak jacket because they will nade this window like there's no tomorrow. Use flak jacket, sleight of hand, and marathon. And for my gun, I have the commando with the dual mags, so I can have the extra ammunition. And the way you run this top window is you run a pattern. You go side to side, and you always check the top window of the other building as often as possible because they will be going up there to shoot you down especially when they know you have flak jacket, because there's no point in throwing grenades at you, so they'll jump into that second story window to shoot. Always check that window. Move to side, see those curtains right there? You want to go up against those curtains so that the guy in the window can't shoot you, but from here you can shoot straight down onto the street, and leaned up against that you can shoot through the buses. I'm on a pretty high kill streak right now, so I don't want to die. And if you see, I only have 16 bullets left in my magazine. So, I'm going to run and get myself killed. Those fences are very thin, and you can shoot through them with pretty much any gun, so don't be afraid to use the ammo. This green car right here gives nice cover as well.
Our spy planes in the air.
This map, you don't really need a nice sight on your gun because it's such a close range map, so I'd recommend using something like extended magazines or dual mags or something else. I know for the long range maps you're going to definitely need a sight, but for this map, iron sights will do just fine. That way you can have a bigger magazine that'll help you with those extra kills when you're running to more enemies than normal. Alright, and that about wraps it up for our lesson on Nuketown. Remember that flak jacket is a lifesaver. You're not really going to need scavenger in this map because it's so small. You're not going to really go through the rounds. You probably will end up dying before you need the ammo. And with the ammo you have, flak jacket will keep you alive to get those final kill streaks. And remember also that this is such a short range map that you're not really going to need an optic. I would actually swap out my optic for an extended mag for this map. You're going to need the extra ammo, and you don't have to worry about shooting people from a distance. And lastly, remember to hold the sides and the second floor window. Avoid going into their spawn. If you go into their spawn and wipe them out, they will either spawn right behind you as soon as you turn around to run, or they will spawn behind your teammates in your original spawn. It's a good idea to hold them where they are. You want to play it pretty close to your chest on this map. You don't want to get too crazy and go in their spawn and have them spawn behind you. So that's it for Tango Down for today. Thanks for watching, guys. This is D from Mahalo Games. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.